go ahead and call the meeting to order. I'm ready. Okay, turn to you, Mara. Call the meeting to order. And the topic for our, is there anything because again, we should decide the main library hours for the day today?
I don't have anything.
None for me.
No.
Okay, if so, can I have a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
And seconded. All right. Brief agenda.
Yep.
Did
All in
you?
favor?
All right.
Aye. Aye. Okay, that was unanimous. Then we can get on with it here. Main library hours survey and recommendation.
Did everybody get a chance to read through it already? Because I don't want to go through it verbatim. Do you want a copy?
I would love one.
Okay, we'll get you one.
Yeah, I did read it.
So
do I.
Okay, so I mean, basically, the summary is that the weekday afternoon hours were the most important to the most people, but then the morning, evening, and Saturday hours were all kind of similar in importance to different groups of people, which means that we kind of need to provide some of all of those to serve everyone.
Yeah.
We made people choose between 3 model schedules to pick one, and the most popular was the 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. for weekdays, and then the 4 hours Saturday afternoon. And the least popular schedule was Monday through Friday only, just only 11% of people chose that one. So, and there were lots of positive comments of love and appreciation for the library and its staff, which was nice. So my recommendations are to adopt the most popular model schedule and have it Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and then Saturdays 12 to 4. And then we would be closed Sunday and Monday. We could start those hours immediately after Labor Day, like kind of with the start of the school year, and everyone has their brains again because Roundup and Fair are over. And publicize those hours heavily August and September, and then we do have a stash of the hours bookmarks, but last time we had this kind of change, we just made a sticker that we stuck on them, so we're not wasting any bookmarks. I worked with library staff, and Kaylee would change her schedule to be Tuesday through Saturday, and she would be the person on for the Saturday hours. Terry would be Terry, David, and I would have some time on Mondays when the library was closed to each do our administrative or programmatic work, which I think will make us a lot more efficient. It's easier to think about planning a story time or doing the budget or paying the bills, and you don't have 100 things coming out at you all the time. And then Terry would actually change her schedule. She would be, instead of Mondays, Thursdays and Fridays, she would change to Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And we're hoping that our courier for the interlibrary loans can switch from Monday and Thursday to Tuesday and Thursday. So then Terry would be there for that, and then that would be, Tuesdays will become busier because it'll be our new Monday, and there will be 2 days without service in between. So it makes sense to have the highest number of staff on that day. So that's kind of the summary, but if anyone has any comments or questions about anything in the document, I'm happy to answer.
No, I think it answers everything for me.
Yeah, I like how it worked out.
It did kind of come together strangely nicer. And then the other pieces, David is actually going to work 10 to 7, Tuesdays through Fridays. And so then he'll cover that last hour, 6 to 7. And the schedule provides the same amount of staff coverage for every hour that we're open that we have now. We just have a smaller number of hours overall.
Amy, do we have the same number of programs in the winter that we have in the summer?
No, because we don't do many kids programs in the winter.
Okay.
So yeah, it's much more low-key in the winter than in the summer.
Well, I can listen to
You know, yeah, and I will plan a little something to recognize her. We have to leave Joanne off.
Oh. Hate to hear that.
I hate to hear that as well. I hate to be doing that. It breaks my heart, so. But that's the reality of the financial situation. Yeah.
So-
I'm hopeful that she might still substitute for us, which would be lovely. And then, you know, typically in the summer, we use more substitute hours because when David goes to Paisley, he cannot be in Lakeview working the desk. And so we need some additional coverage. So that may work out fine budgetarily as well. I haven't confirmed with her willingness, so that's just my hope at this point.
Is there anything pending in terms of more money coming in?
Not, well, so there are a few things with some solar projects, especially up north, but the timeline remains open. The last that I got an update, which was in April, so it's been a little while. But the timeline there's a state regulatory process that has to be completed, and it was going much more slowly than anticipated in April, so I'll get an update. Yeah. And that's kind of the sort of bright spot on the horizon. The last that I talked to Anne, and I don't remember if the agreement was signed or not, but the agreement they were looking at would generate about an extra, I want to say $50,000 or $55,000 in tax revenue for the library district, which would certainly make things better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so if nobody has any further questions about the hours, shall we go ahead and make a motion to adopt Amy's recommendation?
So moved.
I'll second.
All right, all in favor of adopting the new hours to the main library?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Unanimous, that passes.
Hooray! Thank you!
Okay, and all we have left to do on our agenda is to adjourn the meeting, so unless there's something else that's come up, can we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
And seconded. It's
All
so
in
much
favor
easier.
of Tuesday meeting?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Unanimous again. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks,
Thank
Mary.
you.